He's a Toys R Us kid.
Welcome to my home. Lately, I haven't been working on any retro unboxing reviews because I have been making my own Toys R Us in my house. As you can see, I am packed and loaded with all kinds of 80s, 90s, and a few 2000s goodness. This whole process was not easy, but the final result is a lot of fun. After a week of sorting through my whole collection, and yes, it took me a week, I was finally able to start building and putting up these pegboards so I could put pegs and put all kinds of figures up on the wall. And then finally, trying to figure out, like Tetris, how each figure and the figure lines were gonna match up with each other all throughout the wall. Now, I'm finally 99% done. I've only got one thing left. What do you guys think? I know it ain't much. I can give you a little tour and give you a little bit of that same feeling you had as a kid. And this is what I wanted. That feeling of showing up to that one aisle, that action figure aisle, and going through all the figures and seeing if they had that one you were gonna beg, kick, scream, and cry one particular figure. Come along with me. Now, as a kid, my favorite action figure line, Superpowers. I had Batman, but the one I'm really looking for is Wonder Woman. I've got several Superman. 3 is enough. There's the Batmobile too. I have a few figures out on display just in case you wanted to try them out before you took them home with you. Firestorm, my mom, she said just get one. Should I get Green Lantern's pretty badass, but I just saw one that I really want. Wonder Woman. Now, if the Superpowers weren't your cup of tea, then there's something wrong with you. But we can see what other figure lines you're into. Maybe, just maybe, you're a Transformers guy. And I also have some Transformers out here on display in case you wanted to try them out. And maybe you're a G.I. Joe. Oh, look at this. It's a mix between Transformers and G.I. Joe. How about the G.I. Joe headquarters? But that's kind of expensive. What about the Ghostbuster Firehouse? Or maybe you're into Star Trek, like myself. I gotta say, I'm a nerd for various things. Let me show you up here. We also have overstock. Things that just won't fit. But I've put them here in a way that you can easily reach up and get. There's Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And there's some multi-packs. Hey, I also have the Flintstone Kids set. It's the Bedrock Elementary School. A figure line that should have had more figures. Beetlejuice. I've got the Vanishing Bolt. But I also have the figures somewhere around here. Beetlejuice action figures. And as a wrestler, how can I avoid checking out the WWF Hasbro figures? I'm not forgetting the Ninja Turtle fans. We've got Ninja Turtles. And we also have Dick Tracy. Now this whole section here is all about Playmates action figures. I've got some KB action figures here in my Toys R Us. How did that happen? You could get 3 for $5. If you go a little further back, well, we've got He-Man looking as naked as he can look. And also, if you're a big Toy Story fan, you'll recognize my Toys R Us exclusive wall clock that you can only get by the purchase of Toy Story 3. But you better hurry, because there's a limited supply. I would take the bus to Toys R Us and get myself some Smash and Slam WCW wrestlers back in 1999. It's 2023 and we're traveling through time. So why not take the Galileo? Hey, I also have a boxed one right there. This one's only for display. Now, some of these action figures I honestly got back in like 1999, 2000, and that's why they're in just perfect condition, because they've been literally in storage for like 20 years. I also bought this Jaws at my favorite Toys R Us, which I unboxed and reviewed with my daughter Emily, who's behind the camera right now. And at the very top, I've got more toys. And I have to mention this. They're not just from Toys R Us, but they're also figures I got on my honeymoon back in 2004. So these needed to be here. I hope that one day you could come visit my Toys R Us. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour. I do have some more stuff underneath. And I do have more stuff in my hallway. But that's more of my wrestling haul of toys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini tour of my personal Toys R Us. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you display your stuff. I wish I could display them just all spread out. This was the best, I think, with the limited amount of space that I have, was the best way for me to display my toys. Putting them up on pegs and being able to do this and take them out, look at them, switch them out however I pleased. Hey, look at that. It's Catwoman. Hey, look at that. It's Catwoman. Hey, look at that. It's the Penguin. So this is... Oh, and then there's Robin. Hopefully now that I'm done, I got my little studio, and I can finally start my retro unboxing review videos again. You guys seen what I have? Comment on what your request is, because I've got tons of stuff. And now I've got the space to play. I'll see you guys on the next video.